Well, fantastic result for us. I think when you look at the squad of players we have here, and we get half, our team missing. I think we needed the players to come here and play like men, and they did that. I thought first half we were very good on the ball, just getting through the pitch really well, and that's important when you come here. You have to be able to manage the football and try and take away the intensity from the crowd, and we did that. Got into some really good positions, and maybe just lacked the cleanness and just the final pass that would have got us in a bit earlier. But we get the goal I think we deserve in the first half. And it's a goal that I've said to the players about doing the dirty bit as well. We score a goal similar at Ross County where, even though it's a really technical group of players, you have to be able to compete and win the ball. And Matt O'Reilly makes a great header, and all of a sudden we're in on goal, and it's a brilliant finish. It's against a really good keeper in Jack Buckland. So I felt we deserved that in the first half. Second half, like I said, you expect pressure when you come to Ibrox. I've never been here and never had pressure in the game, but then it's all about standing up to that. And the players were absolutely magnificent, and we had a few moments where we could have killed the game off. With 3 breakaways that really we finish or should finish, and Jack Buckland makes a great save off of Barra. So it could have been more convincing for us, but a brilliant win, and it's exactly what the group needed.
How much confidence can that give you going forward, coming here getting a result, especially with the injury issues that you're having to contend with?
Yeah, well, it's big. It's big for the new guys in particular, like Callum, who I thought was brilliant today. He's used to it, he understands it. But for the new guys coming in, they understand the magnitude of the win now and the rivalry and everything else. And to come away to a big rival with no supporters, to get the win, it really shows gives them that feeling now what it's about, and we can take that good feeling into the next game. But we've got to keep pushing forward.
Just on the goal, it was a real high quality finish, wasn't it, from Kyogo?
No, he takes it really early on the edge of the box, but that's what he does. He had another one through in the first half he was in, and you expect him to score. He had another moment in the second half where he chopped inside and just slipped, but he's such a threat. Yeah, I think that Scalesy is, he's a great guy. He knows what this fixture means. And to come in, I thought he was outstanding. Gus gets an early warning of what you can't do and dwell on it, which is important, but it's better to have that now. But he obviously gets nicked, and so we get the free kick. But yeah, he's still a very, very young player, who'll learn. But this will be great for him. And yeah, the 2 centre halves. In any team, you need to have those. They need to stand up and be strong, and both those guys did that. Yeah, I think so. Listen, I understand I've been on death watch by the media since, but whatever the result today, I'm an experienced manager now, so I stay calm. And that's where you're powerless as a coach. It's where you're powerless as a coach. You're just like I said, you're on death watch. But for me, I understand what we have. I understand what we're missing. So for me, it's all about, until we get the level of players back that will make the difference in some of our game, we have to keep working and developing and improving, and I've absolutely no doubt that we will do that as the season grows. So, but listen, it's 3 wins, it's a draw. In some of the games, parts of the games we've been good, but we're still piecing together a team that will look a lot more what I want by the end of the season. Tony, I said to him at half time, that's the guy that I used to come here with when we won. That's Callum McGregor. Big personality, takes the ball, passes the ball, making tackles, intercepting, blocking, but getting the rhythm in our game. So he was absolutely brilliant today, and delighted for him. Especially with no supporters. Guys, it's not the same game. It's not the same game. It's such a shame. Like, it's brilliant for us. our resilience, everything we had to show as Celtic players today, and as a group, what we had to withstand. But it's not the same game. So obviously, when there's not a single supporter there for you, you know that you have to be a man. And for this group of players to come and do that and get the victory was absolutely brilliant. So yeah, there's no doubt they will grow from it. But I want to see hopefully the game back to what it used to be when I was first here. Yeah, listen, there's enough people looking at it now. You know what I mean? I think as I said to Gus at half time, that's, you got to learn your lesson there. You got to get the pass away quicker, and he maybe needs another angle in front of him quicker, but you can't dwell on it. But in saying that, as he turns out, he gets a nick. If you're Michael and the Rangers supporters, you maybe aggrieved, but at that point in the game, we were dominating the game. So if we would have conceded there, I wouldn't have been so happy. But they had a good look at it for long enough, so we accept the decision.
Brendan, on the supporters thing, you obviously feel quite strongly about it. You spoke about it on Friday as well. Have you spoken to other people at the club about that and how it can be fixed?
No, listen, I hope between the two clubs we can do that. At some point. It's obviously going to be a challenge this year. Again, it's another year, but it's not the same games. If you asked a Rangers supporter like a Celtic supporter, I'm pretty sure some of their best wins they've ever seen their team has been away in the other ground. Do you know what I mean? And hopefully we can get it back to that. Whether it's 7,000-8,000, supporters, it just makes for the spectacle. It's an iconic game. It's the most amazing game. But a big part of it is huge part of it is the supporters. So hopefully, in time we can get that back. But for us today to come here with no supporters, hopefully throughout the world, the Celtic supporters will be proud of their team. Great. Cheers, guys.